Hello guys, welcome back to Warhammer Tacticus, and today we're going to play the Path of the Phoenix event. Like I mentioned, I will upload every day a content from the playing every stage, so we can together make it through and try to obtain the latest character, JAIN ZAR. So let's get started. Previously we hit the alpha sector, so right now you can see the progress on the alpha sector. If you are curious how to make it through, you can just watch the previous material. And now we are striking the beta sector. We have only 10 tickets because they regen, one ticket is regenerating 3 hours, so we have 10 right now, and tomorrow we will have 8 and so on. So let's get started. There's one bad thing which I maybe no dislike, but I really wish that we cannot deploy only the characters, 2 characters or 3 characters. So the first thing you wanna do is to try which character make the most amount of the meet the requirements. So you can go like this: no Vindicta, not this guy, not this guy, and nope. Okay, so we can play with these characters. We will not deploy a spawn, and later we can just play it again, so it's nice that we have to play it only twice. And we will not summon any extra units. I still wish I do not have Isabella, because she is like must-have character. Okay, let's just... Okay. Well, until the characters are not taking damage, so it's fine. But I am afraid that the demons will put a lot of DPS to my characters, so the bloodletters. Okay. The Certus is the weakest from this roster, but yeah, we can lose him. But I do not expect to lose any of the characters for the first 2 stages. Maybe on the third one, the Certus might die. Okay. Okay, so the first mission is always very easy, very simple, and yeah, like no big deal of completing this part. So we're going forward, and yeah, I think that we can manage to make 2 or 3 missions. Then it can be tougher. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so the point number 1, if you have weaker characters, is to try to kill all the bloodletters, incoming bloodletters, because they will deal the highest DPS to your characters, whatever you're gonna play. These characters are the most tough, the toughest one. And I made a mistake. Okay. I have no idea why during a game I do not have sound, sorry for this. I like to have a sound, even a little. I don't know what's happening, why it's not working. Maybe because somebody just typed on Instagram to me. Okay, so you have, for making this, for making every battle in the beta sector with this team, you keep receiving the 400 points, which is kinda a lot. So yeah, I think that for 3 sectors, maybe 4, are possible to complete, and after quest number 4, it might become more difficult. I mean, by saying more difficult, I mean it will be impossible. You can see how much damage the Bloodletters deal to the characters comparing to the Imperial Guardsman. You want to get rid of these guys pretty quick. Okay, we can put this guy here. And I cannot believe that there is no fleeing. The Imperial Guardsmen do not flee, even if my 3 characters just made an overkill. So yeah, I think that chaos units, like, I know that it's barely impossible, but I just feel like they have higher morales and they flee way more seldom than the normal Imperial Guardsmen. Okay. Yeah. So this is the third stage, and the last stage will be the last which we complete with these guys, and then we will move forward with the best roster. Just so we will just not care about ban for summons. So we are just 1,200 points ahead. Okay, let's try. I think this will not, it might not work here. I mean, my characters can be not strong enough here, but let's try it. 1, 2, flee, please. Okay, we can get rid of these 2 guys, and I prefer to have these both on the front, because the Certus does the job with the silver 1 rank, and the gold 1 rank are better to tank. The Rosvita has like 453 armor, the Yarick 423, and the Certus just a little bit more than a half. Okay, so what do we want to do is to prevent them from coming. Okay, yeah. So we have to slay here 60 enemies, or 55. That's a lot, and might be very hard to do. In worst case, we will summon the Imperial Guardsman, who will clear up the map for us. Okay, the flee is the one option to complete this. and to kill the bloodletters before they come to us. Okay, let's... 2 bloodletters are not a problem. Okay, so the Certus is most likely dead right now. Okay, about 13 enemies more. I don't think that anything will spawn except for these which are on the map right now. This was bad idea because I'm standing on the wires, but anyway, this mission's already over, so yeah, not a big deal here. $430 points, so for every level, of course, you gain a little bit more points for the same objectives, so yeah. So we're going for the battle number 5, and then we will fill up the sector Beta. Tomorrow we'll fill up the sector Charlie, and then we'll just move with the fill up the completed missions. Sorry for this. Okay, so if we add the Varro by deploying characters with an attack that deals bolter damage. Okay. Okay, let's keep the Certus. Sibyl Divine, okay. So okay, I think that this roster will work pretty nicely. So the Varro is very strong in my roster, so I think that we can use him. So you can see that he's infiltrated and he takes minus, but he's minus 14 damage for each hit. Okay. Okay. So the Certus is not one-shotting the enemies with Overwatch. That's a pain. So the Varatigoris, I just upgraded his ability, passive ability, which decreased the incoming damage, so I just made a mistake. I should use the Certus as the last character if the enemy flee, so he'll take down the first character which will come in the next wave. So yeah, so like right now. Backstab. Okay, Voratigoris is not the most tanky character. Okay, somehow we did it, and we can try to Actually, I don't know if we want to try to push forward or just let's just fill up the gaps. This is kind of late today, so yeah, let's just fill up the gaps. Okay. So we can clear and we can take the character only with the energy attack. So I think it will be Morwen, of course. Tadeusz, not sure. Certus, no. Cat's code, and no, don't think so. And okay. And Vindicta, of course, not. Okay, it can be this guy and this guy. So actually I have full roster for this objective, but these characters are so low. So all of the Black Templars, Morwen and the Yarick. And since we do not have the objective for not summoning characters, for not spawning any summons, we can just feel free to do it. It will just speed up the process of clearing the maps. I can hear my voice is already modified because it's late in Poland, so I just try to record every day, and today I had to record also a tier list which was recorded in the first place not loud enough, so yeah. Feel my sacrifice for you. I'll just boost our characters. Actually, I don't know why I'm keep blocking the enemies. Just increase the time when we are waiting for them, but it's just a habit. So whenever you play the legendary event and you are possible to block these gates, you should do it, because you just take a look what happens then. It's over. Nothing else will come out except a flying unit which can, or teleporting unit which can immediately make an action, skipping your units which block them. So it will not work on Bellators, as you can see on the Alpha sector, and won't here on the Terminators, Chaos Terminators, but most likely it's gonna work. So we have some points to unlock the chests. So yeah, we have 2 chests. Oh, nice. So if we make 1 more chest, we'll be able probably to open up another crate. So let's go for it. Okay, I'll just restart the game because I don't like not having a sound. I have to check how it's visible on the in-game when I'm recording, if you hear the sound and just me, or nobody can hear the sound. So we're going on the beta sector, and yeah, we go here. The Yarick is the guy which we put on the front because he'll deal the highest DPS, and we want him to summon the friends, the fellows, in the first round. Just in case. Oh, this is not this guy. This is this guy. Okay. I feel like Black Templars are the faction which were made without how to say it, I'm not sure, but I think that Black Templars are mainly focusing on destroying Psychers, witches, like something like Inquisition. I'm not sure, I have to check this out, because most of the legions were released on Warhammer 40k, and when I'm reading Horus Heresy right now, there are only 20 legions, and actually there is 18 because nobody knows what happened to the 2 legions. So during the Horus Heresy there is about 9 legions fighting with evil with good. So, and nobody knows what happened, nobody wants to right now the creators do not want to tell the community what happened to these 2 legions. I think that they will soon that they will do it in future. I hope they have planned for it, but as a fan of Warhammer Universum 40k and 30k, yeah, we do not know what happened to the 2 of the first 20 legions. Okay, we are just scratching the last points. Let's see the overview. It might be not available for us. Yeah, but anyway, I want in the first day just make the 100% levels of every sector, and then we will do our best to try hard on the higher levels. I love this skill so much. It's one of the best skills visually in the game. It belongs to Morwen. So if we hit one of the guardsmen from this position, the second one will also get damage because he's adjacent to me and the enemy which get hit. So yeah, this is how it works. I can even use the Black Templar, which sucks right now in my roster, to kill the demon. And you can see how powerful bloodletters are. The guardsman has 1500 health and 300 armor, and they are, you know, very vulnerable to the melee attacks. So you can just see how demons are powerful. One of the best summons right now in the game. Okay, so let's just let's boost our fellows with the extra armor. You can see a lot of block. And actually we can go here and try to block the incoming enemies. Yeah, we need to block more of them. So now it will work. Okay. So we have one last ticket for today. So we're going to play battle number 4, and this will be over for today. I'm not trying to make this recording long. Anyway, it will last at least for 25 minutes. So yeah, let's just make it quick as it's possible, and yeah, let's go to bed, everyone. The Morwen is not upgraded as much as I would like to have upgraded. So yeah. So we just locked the first entrance. But I don't think if closing the first one make any difference. What effect has this guardsman? I have no idea. All of these units has some buff, and I am not sure where does it come from. A status banner: if this unit has the battle fatigue trait, it ignores it. If this unit does not have the final vengeance trait, it acts as if it has, with final attacks dealing extra 70 damage. When this unit loses its least health, immediately performs a normal attack on. Okay. Which one of them gave this buff? Okay, so Ancient Torhead. Good to know. I'm not using this guy because he is still not the best character to use. So if I understand this correct, so before if the unit has this buff from him, before it dies in melee, it will retaliate to the enemy. But I might be wrong, I'm not the expert. Okay. So yes, we just finished the day number 2 from the Path of the Phoenix. So we can just open up the boxes so we can check. We have right now 4,800 points. Well, I checked out that the limit right now is 18,000 instead of 15. So like this is normal that you should, all of you should have about, I think, 20% more of the points if the calculation is correct, because the limit is increased. Can I open the third one? No, we cannot open the third one. So we have unlocked 33% of the new character. So with this first day we will have about 50% of the character. So I think this score is kind of nice. I do not expect the battles here to be extremely powerful, but like I mentioned, I'm still trying to upgrade Alep Null. So tomorrow I will hit the Gamma sector, and when we come back to the Alpha sector, we will have already the Alep Null upgraded. I'm waiting with some books. That is about 220,000 X points. So we will just boost him with 3 levels. Maybe not big difference, but it will be always, the swarms will be more powerful. So yeah, I think that the statistics are made from 1 crap, and in swarm we have 5, so we have to multiple this statistics by 5. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Leave me a comment how much points do you obtain, which sector is the most tougher, so you just feel that you cannot complete the certain sectors. Give me a feedback. It will for sure help my channel, and if you like my series, you can push up the subscribe button. It will always help. My goal is to obtain 1000 until holiday, so we have just 700 to go. Thank you for watching, and bye.